just saw him. However, Luard was taken in by the power of alchemy. His research became more and more self-righteous and selfish. I tried to convince him to stop, but he wouldn't listen to me. In fact, he began to immerse himself in his alchemy research even further. If allowed to continue, his research could have affected the entire world. That's why I fought to stop him. I killed him with my own hands, and split his soul into 2 artificial life forms. However, there was one thing that concerned me. The Cauldron of Knowledge. Artificial life forms can't use alchemy, but the Cauldron is an exception. As long as the Cauldron existed, there was a possibility of Luard returning to his former self. That's why I sealed my own soul in that book. I could change hands between alchemists, gaining new knowledge to prepare for the future. However, over the long years, my memories were lost. And you know the rest of the story, Sophie.
Something like that happened?
Yes, allowing Luard to resurrect himself was my failure. If Luard is allowed to go free, he will likely resume his alchemy research. And if he continues, something terrible could happen once again. That must be prevented at all costs. In order to do that, we need to figure out where Luard fled to.
Where would he have gone?
I have no idea. Actually, I suppose it would be more correct to say that I can't remember. It's likely that I already know where he would have gone, but I can't remember where.
I see. Oh, maybe if we keep bringing back your memories like before, you'll remember where he would go?
Yes, that seems very possible. However, we don't have much time to go about it leisurely. I'll do what I can to investigate where Luard went. You continue improving your alchemy skills, Sophie. That will likely be the quickest way of finding where he went.
Okay, I understand. Leave that to me, Plakta. I did... going next? Huh? we weren't able to buy many vegetables.
Yes,
There are monsters near
I fear that the changes are likely caused by Luard.
Huh?
Luard has likely resumed his ablation alchemy research. The changes you see recently are a result of that.
Ablation alchemy? Is that different from regular alchemy?
Yes, as I explained before, the alchemy you and I use listens to the wishes of materials and helps fulfill them. On the other hand, ablation alchemy ignores the wishes of materials, forcing them to morph into another form.
It ignores the wishes of materials to make things. Doesn't that mean you could create anything you wanted? Isn't that actually a good thing? It would be really convenient.
You aren't mistaken that it's convenient. However, that convenience comes at an equivalent price.
Price?
Yes, alchemy that ignores the wishes of materials costs far more than normal alchemy. The cost in this case is the power of nature. Normally, the power of nature that we use slowly recovers. However, ablation alchemy uses that power at a faster rate than it can recover, wasting enormous amounts of it. As a result, it eats away at nature little by little. Eventually, the power of nature would be exhausted. I can't even imagine what would occur if that was to happen. The scar of the land was carved into the earth by the influence of ablation alchemy.
The scar of the land?
Yes, the changes you see recently are likely related to the power of nature slowly being consumed. It seems we really can't allow Luard to continue his ablation alchemy much longer. If used carefully, it would probably be somewhat sustainable. But Luard makes no such effort. We need to figure out where Luard went as quickly as possible and stop him.
Yeah, I'll keep working to improve my alchemy. For your memories, too!
Yes, please do so.
What's wrong?
Oh,
You really are.
I'm sorry. It seems to be a
What's wrong? It's unusual to see you in such a bad mood, Plakta.
It's about where Luard went. No matter how much I investigated, I can find no clues. You're also working very hard at your alchemy, but it's frustrating that
Hey, Plakta? Why is Luard using ablation alchemy anyway?
Luard's been enthralled by the power of ablation alchemy. In the past, Luard conducted fairly normal alchemy research for a certain goal. But at one point, he discovered ablation alchemy, and blinded by its immense power, he forgot forgot his original goals. It's likely that Luard can only think about researching ablation alchemy now.
I see.
It's true that ablation alchemy holds great power. If the cost problems associated with it could be resolved, it could even be the ideal form of alchemy. However, in reality, the costs are far too great. Luard simply ignores that fact. He completely disregards the future risks. We cannot allow Luard to continue his reckless use of ablation alchemy. I need to stop Luard, no matter what it takes.
I was wondering before, but Plakta seems to look really sad whenever she talks about Luard. I wonder...
I'll see you.